Are you lonely, looking for love but having little success? The solution is right at your fingertips. A Click of Love is a place where tens of people have come to find their soulmate. Don't think online dating is right for you? Let me change your mind. Online dating offers a safe, comfortable, no-pressure situation within which to get to know some people, so there's no surprises. Ugly? Doesn't matter here. People will learn to love you for you and not rely on your looks. Pressed for time? It's fast and simple for people with jobs or families who don't have time to do the bar scene. By using the Click of Love, you open yourself up to a broad range of love connections that can be from all over the world or right in your backyard. And you know everyone else is there looking for love too, so you can avoid those awkward situations. For the fastest, easiest, and safest way to find love, join the Click of Love today. Your soulmate's waiting, so join now.
Although this might sound very convincing, and a lot of it is true, there are a few things you might want to consider before you try online dating yourself. Internet dating has become an extremely popular way to meet people and has brought a lot of lonely folks together, but not every date turns out like an eHarmony ad.
Lonely, looking for love but having little luck? The Click of Love has thousands of con artists, predators, and criminals waiting for you to be their next love interest. Ugly? Chances are so are they. Many of our members offer doctored or inaccurate photos to lure you in. Not willing to give out your personal information online? Our vigilant members will take the initiative to come to your house or call your phone without you ever giving them an address or phone number. What dedication! Don't you want someone to make you feel special and that you can take care of? Like sending blank checks or wiring money to some of our exotic overseas members. Haven't you always wanted to go to Paris? Well, you won't, but they'll be there with all of your money. So come online today. Your virtual exploitation starts with the Click of Love.
Unfortunately, meeting someone over the internet does not mean you're exempt from possible dangers. More than 500 million people are hooked into the World Wide Web, and criminals are taking every advantage of it. More and more people are turning to online dating services because of convenience or fear of the traditional dating scene.
However, this method of meeting Mr. or Mrs. Right can lead to serious financial, emotional, or physical repercussions. As the fad catches on, the risks increase, and more people are feeling the sting of online dating gone very wrong. Lonely people, broken hearts, false claims, dashed expectations, doctored photos, bailouts, and no-shows. It's all part of the online dating experience.
So why do people choose online dating? Media has changed the landscapes of our relationships, and this includes dating and intimacy. Media has also changed our social expectations of beauty and norms, causing self-esteem problems and feelings of inadequacy, making dating somewhat scary and intimidating. With the internet, we have the ability to talk to people in real time without requiring a face-to-face interaction. Many turn to online dating for its low-pressure atmosphere and the ability for others to get to know them without actually seeing them. Media produces this idealistic idea of love. With movies and television full of sweep-you-off-your-feet romance, people strive to find that kind of love in their lives.
Text-based relationships are very deceptive. People know only the good stuff and none of the bad. The missing pieces are filled in based on hope, not on reality. Because of the lack of information online relationships allow for, women will fill in the gaps with idealistic notions of what their relationships could become. Currently, no online dating sites provide a disclaimer requiring criminal background checks on any of its members. Although the same is for traditional dating, there are no disclaimers on a first date. Face-to-face interaction allows you to assess the body language and behaviors and use your intuition when judging the character of your date. With no face-to-face interaction in online dating, predators are free to manipulate their identity to make themselves the perfect man or woman for you.
She was a single mother when she met him online. In 6 months, they were living together. 2 years into it, they were married. At the time, it just seemed magical. It was, like a dream come true. It's a crime so horrifying you don't want to believe it. But FBI agents say they learned the man's true intentions when an undercover agent intercepted some of his emails during an online chat.
These emails indicated that he actually married the mother
to have access to the child. Police say lonely, struggling women can be easy targets, in this case using that vulnerability to guarantee access to the innocence of a 6-year-old child.
Not only do you put yourself in danger, you can put your family and loved ones at risk. A lady who shared her experience with online dating magazine readers expressed how one man showed up on her doorstep even though she never gave him her address. Loneliness can be exploited, as many lonely hearts have found out. Financial exploitation is one of the most common goals of online dating predators. Many overseas women run scams on men. They pretend to know and like the man, and once they fall for them, they start asking the man for money. Thousands of men have been sucked into this scam, wiring money to a girl they never met and never hear from her again. Loneliness causes desperation, and even a virtual relationship can bring fulfillment. Once an emotional connection is made, online predators will push their victims to see how far they will go and how much they will give, taking advantage of the online dater's feelings for them.
Since most predators use false information, once money has been sent, it's nearly impossible to follow, as digital money leaves no paper trail.
Online support groups for victims of online dating predators have revealed the effects of the emotional and financial betrayal. One victim stated, "Overnight, many lives have turned inside out when it has been revealed that the person that you gave your love and your complete trust to has betrayed you. The emotional and financial scars are deep." Another stated, "The magnitude of the lie cannot be imagined by anyone unless you have lived this nightmare. Everything was a lie. He took away my ability to trust, and he ruined me financially." Perhaps the most devastating outcome of online dating predators is the deep emotional trauma it can leave with its victim. One of these traumas involves the destruction of trust. Trust involves relying on others and risking harmful consequences by making yourself vulnerable. Predators build this trust by sharing their thoughts and feelings while responding with acceptance, support, and cooperativeness to that of their victim.
I think I was really looking for somebody to rescue me, although I didn't recognize it at the time. How did you do this to me?
How could I do it to anybody? I don't know. I've never had it happen before. I'm sorry. I have no answer.
I trusted you.
I know. You're right.
I loved you with all my heart.
After being victimized, the ability to trust has been seriously compromised. Many victims blame themselves for being so naive and may not allow themselves to open up to someone new, therefore affecting their future relationships. The companies promoting online dating could be held somewhat responsible for these horrific outcomes. Their terms of agreement, however, ensure that they are not.
At eHarmony, you don't scan through thousands of pictures looking for your perfect match. Where's the value in that? We pre-screen each and every member for you to determine your matches based on compatibility. So when you get to that first date, you know you'll have something in common. eHarmony does the matching for you based on who you are at the deepest level. Aren't you curious to see who you'd be matched with? Log on to eHarmony.com, where it's absolutely free to review your matches.
They also require no background information on the users of their service to protect those using the site for legitimate reasons. Is it ethical for them to promote these sites with their best case but rare scenarios, preying on those believing in the previously mentioned idealistic view of love?
Gosh, look at this guy that I just got matched up with. And she agreed with me that he was very good looking, and I read his profile. I was totally blown away. So I really, really wanted to meet this person. And so as soon as I finished reading his profile, I immediately initiated communication with him.
They provide no emotional or legal support to those who are harassed and abused by online dating predators while using the services. Even though online dating has many positive and can produce real results, it is important to always be aware of the risks and dangers it poses.
It is important to know the warning signs of predators and when to get out of that online relationship.
For tips on how to protect yourself, visit www.onlinedating.com and click on Online Dating Scams. Protect yourself.
But there's something that you forgot. What about love? Don't you want someone to care about you?